Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing fantastic. Wait for people to start showing up. I think this will work. Let's see. Oh, what's up, Vlad? I was just wondering if I was seeing the... Dang, that was... There we go. What's up, Jimmy? Hey, Miss Jarhead, welcome. Glad you can make it. Hey, Alexander, welcome. Hope everyone's doing great today. Crazy, man. How long is the stream gonna be? I'm not sure. Maybe an hour or so. Not too long. What happened to this chat? Hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone had a safe night. Hey! Hello, Mr. Jarhead. Hope everything's going well with you as well, sir. So today, I wanted to look at some Auditor Analytics, because I was taking a look at my analytics over like the past 30 days, past 60 days and stuff like that. I've noticed I've seen like a really sharp increase in views and subscriptions, and I was wondering if auditors were experiencing the same sort of thing, especially with, you know, this lockdown and people being home more. You'd think that the auditors would be seeing a sharp increase, but if you go on like Auditing America's channel, you'll hear him say, "Oh, no one's really watching my videos," and, you know, stuff like this. And he's like at like a 20% rate of the people who are actual subscribers are watching. Honestly, that's about the same for me. When I look at my analytics, it's usually about 22%. At one point, it was as high as like 48%, but not anymore. And I've also noticed that there has been a sharp decline in comments for my videos. While the views have gone up, the comments really have gone down, which is interesting. I always thought if the views went up, the comments would go up as well, but that's not really happening. Well, he does suck. I would have to agree with you on that. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be looking at today. Looking at my analytics, we're going to look at a few auditors' analytics. And if you guys have an auditor you guys would like to see how they're doing, we could check a look. And we'll just see how they compare with other auditors, see how they're doing, at least over the past 30 days. Right, maybe they aren't reaching the right audience. That could be very true. Maybe people are watching them to see them fail. Hopefully they'll see something funny happen. I don't know, it's hard to say. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with mine. Finally using I'm using YouTube, actual YouTube, to stream this today. So this is the first time I've ever used it. So bear with me. Are you talking about, Jimmy, are you talking about the one where he's following that dude around and the dude's like patching out stuff on NNH? Is that the video you're talking about? Because if so, I did see it. Hey, Ben, welcome. All right. Yeah, I saw that one. And did you see how he solicited trespass? They always get on cops about, you can solicit a trespass. So what does Patty go and do? He tries to solicit one. All right, so my social blade grade is a B-. As you see, subscribers for the last 30 days, 408, up 700% from the last 30 days. So I'm seeing a sharp increase, and as you can see, I'm up 482.8% with my views. So I'm seeing quite a sharp increase off of myself. As you can see, one day I got 22, then 15, then 10, 10, 10. And I noticed once I reached the 1K, all of a sudden it's only going up in increments of 10. I don't know what the hell that's all about. But then it skips certain days, as you can see. And then my views, you can see that. The estimate revenue and all that good stuff. Right now I don't really have a set time I stream at them. It's just whenever I feel like I have something I have to say or anything like that. If it would help everyone, I could come up with a day and a time that I stream if it would make things easier for everyone. If everyone would like something like that, just go ahead and hit a 1, and we could I'll set something up. But as of right now, it's just whenever I feel like I want to do something or I want to say something, I do. Hey DDT. So as you can see, I've had quite an increase in my stuff. So let's go ahead and look. Any theories to his stat change? You mean like his channel stats? Is that what you're talking about? So we're gonna let's look up accountability for all first, if it'll let me. Let's see. There we go. Theories. It could be that because he still is going up. It's just he's not going up at nearly the rate that he was going up, as you will see once I take a look at his channel. The picture thinks he's a Terminator or something in that picture. We'll go ahead and look at it. I kind of like you just popping on, but channel-wise might be better to have one set time. I agree, Mr. A. You're probably absolutely right. How do I stay annoying? Okay, so Josh, he's had 3.9 thousand subscribers in the last 30 days. As you can see, subscriber-wise, he is blowing me out of the water. I'm averaging what, 300, well 400 it was over the last 30 days. He's averaging almost 4,000. So he's definitely blowing me out of the water as far as numbers. But as far as averages and stuff like that, I'm doing a lot better this month than he is. As you can see, he is down 51.9% from the last 30 days. So while I'm seeing an increase with more people being home, he is seeing a 50% decrease in subscribers, which is interesting. You would think that almost every YouTube channel will be seeing a sharp increase with more people being home, more people having access to their content. Okay, so now maybe people are watching his content and just not subscribing. That could be the case too, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at his video views. He's had 1.4 million for the last 30 days. That's pretty good. 1 million views in 30 days. But that's down 28.5% as opposed to the last 30 days. So he's still down. He's not doing nearly as well as you would think he would do. I sent out over a message that you would like to have him make a cop on the panel. I gave him the info, hopefully. Oh, great. Thanks, Ron. That's great. I'm looking at the money he's making. Oh, yeah, right, Alexander? Yeah, see, exactly, Mr. Arhead. People are getting sick of it. As you can see, his views, I mean, he's still getting quite a bit of views, but there's not much intake. It's not like a huge decrease. I mean, I don't think it's really, I don't think it's really bothering him all that much. But it's interesting to see how some channels do really well when something like this happens, and then other channels don't do so well. You would think that this would be one that does really well, but no, he's not doing so well. And yet he can make his support payments. Right. So, you know. Here we go. See, he's getting roughly like 26,000 one day, 34,000 views another day, blah, blah, blah. He's up to what? 7 million worldwide views, which is pretty good. I mean, gotta give the man credit. The channel is successful. Can't argue that. But you see, 100 Monday, and that was so it hasn't updated for today at all, which means I don't know what that means. It means I don't know. Social is kind of weird when it comes to how they update. Because sometimes YouTube doesn't give them the information right away. I've noticed. Because see, his is doing the same thing mine does. Well, actually, no, that's not true. He doesn't have any skip days. He doesn't. Wow, good for him. I skip days. So anyway, as you can see, he's down. Now let's take a look at Glenn. How about Glenn? Let's look at Glenn. No, let's go out Anselmo first. By the way, guys, look how old his channel is. September 27th, 2016. That's when he created the channel. Now that could just be he just changed the name on his normal YouTube account, started using it. That could be the case. So, but I thought that was interesting. I created a whole new one when I made mine. All right, so yep, there it is. What is it with auditors and freaking wearing glasses, man? They think they're so cool, don't they? That bum started a channel on my birthday. Sorry, man, that sucks. All right, here we go. Select channel. All right. So what do you guys think? Before we take a look at it, what do you think? We saw that Josh's channel wasn't seeing that much of a success with more people staying home. How many people think that Anselmo is seeing the same kind of numbers? Maybe are they worse? Or you think he's seeing better numbers? What do you guys think? Before we take a look. You need to be an ex-con and send that chick as a groupie. That'll send your ratings to the roof, right? I think he might got worse because he does all post office repetitive stuff. Okay, Adam, that's good. Yes, so Mr. Arhead and Adam both think he probably did worse. He talks like he is back with his kids, so take that as for what it's worth. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. All right. Well, channel rating's got to be Well, okay, so he's got about 4K subscribers for the last 3 days, so he's looking at about the same numbers. But that's about a 20% decrease. So he's actually doing a little bit better as far as subscriber-wise than Josh, percentage-wise, over the last 30 days. So he's doing a little bit better that way. And views, he's at 2.054 million views in the last 30 days, which is great. And he's actually up 1.5%. So he is seeing a very slight increase in his views over the last 30 days. Decrease in subs, because I think, like Adam pointed out, it's a lot of repetitive stuff. He goes into post offices, and if you've seen a lot of his videos where he is at the post office, you see him outside talking to people, like just subscribe, share, like, Auditing America, blah blah blah. Like, these people really want to hear him talk about his channel and all this. Like, no one wants to hear him talk about that. They just look at him like he reminds me of one of those crazy homeless people that, you know, are just sitting on the street and shouting at people for absolutely no reason. That's what that reminds me of when he goes into that mode. He's been doing it a lot lately. Okay, so there we go. Now this is interesting right here. Look at this. On Friday, on the 1st of May, he lost 470,225 views, right? Now, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, wait, what is this? Like, maybe Social Blade made a mistake. Maybe YouTube made a mistake. I did a little research into it. It comes to find out, usually see things like that happen when a video is put as unlisted or deleted. Social Blade and YouTube automatically account and say, if you delete a video or you unlist it, all the views that video got, they go away from your total, which is interesting. I thought that was pretty interesting. 20% drop increase fairly usual for subs. Adam, honestly, I don't know, but I know that they're not too bad. I've only been doing this for like 6 months now, and I've yet to see a decrease in anything of mine. I'm sure it's coming. Everything has just been, because I'm fairly new, so things keep going up. This is the biggest increase I've gotten, but I have a feeling once things start, calming down and going back to normal-ish, or whatever the new norm is going to be, I will start seeing some sort of a decrease because of the big numbers that I've been putting up over the past few months for, whatever, reasons that some of my videos have, really gotten the algorithm. Can you show us where his subscribers are from? No, I can't show you where subscribers are from. Only he can show you that. That'll be cool, though. I can show you where my subscribers are from if you'd like to see that, but, I can't show you where his are. His rest video that he reposted, Monster Rest. Yes, right? I remember that. Yep. I saw that. But let's give him credit. At least he didn't try and pass it off as a brand new video, right? Yeah, he does that a lot, Dirty Fred. And welcome. Hey, Tim Berry. All right, so we at 2. Auditing America is seeing a decrease in subs, but a very, very slight increase in video views. Josh Abrams is seeing a decrease in everything. So let's look at auditing. Let's look at Glenn. Yeah, I work in Boston. He's exactly like that. His record matches the wife beater moniker as well. Okay, so let's look up auditing the USA, Mr. Glenn. Yeah, I was in there. No name audits were both there. I tried to get both of them to talk. Glenn, to his credit, Glenn himself didn't ban me. It was one of his mods did it, and he actually thanked one of his mods. Oh, thank you. I was hoping someone would do that sort of thing. I just kind of laughed. I went and got him another account of mine. And then I said, okay, well, since you don't want to talk, I asked No Name. I said, No Name, would you like to talk about what you're doing? He was like, what am I doing? And I said, and then I let him know, like, your association with known frauditors, Josh and Glenn, and your information. And of course, he didn't say anything. Again, I was silenced. So I had to stop at the point. But yeah. I don't know why my keyboard's being so stupid right now. Hey, what's up, Mass? My sub count comes in waves depending on how much I post and how much views I get. I haven't put out much of my own content though. Okay. Yeah, that's what mine comes in waves. But then when I left, I guess I left right at the time where everything was starting to jump off with people's staying at home, and for some reason, like 2 of my videos just all of a sudden started getting viewed a lot. Like 2 videos, I think it was a shit auditors say, and one of the auditor showdown videos started getting like massive views, and that's what pretty much got me my my increase in numbers. And I'm starting to see it's tapering off. I'm not getting the numbers I was getting a few weeks ago, so it's stopping. I think the algorithm is changing a little bit for me because I'm pumping out more content and all that. But I'm definitely glad that, you know, I did get all this. Hey, Happy Hippie. All right, so what do you guys think auditing the USA? Is there an increase, or did he see a decrease as well? Master Accountability, I would love to have you on a panel, or just set it up for an interview with you if you would be interested, sir. If you are, you can always shoot me an email anytime and we can set it up, sir. Jimmy wants to harass you. They're all about the freedom of speech if it benefits them. That's true. Okay, so Ron, sadly, an increase. Okay, so he's the only one success. So let's go ahead and take a look then. All right, so he's at a B-. He's got the same grade as I do. But of course, we all know his numbers are a lot better, as you can see. All right, so might have shown an increase because of Josh. Okay, so the chat's in the way. All right, so he has a 1.56. Oh wow, great, Master. That's awesome. What's up, King 9? Great, Adam. Yeah, I do the same thing. All right, cool, Master Accountability. So just shoot me an email and we'll set something up, sir. We can do it live or we could do it pre-recorded. No big deal. So he's down 15.7% in subscribers. So he's seeing a slight decrease in subs. But what about views, guys? Let's check out views. All right, so he has 418. Roughly 419,000. Okay, great, Mass. 419,000 views in the last 30 days, which is up 5.1% for him. So again, over the last 30 days, more people being home, he's kind of seeing the same kind of numbers as Anselmo is, where his subscriber count is not really going up, which makes sense because these people, you know, to me it makes sense because it's, you know, starting to, because more people might be home and they're watching videos, but they don't want to commit to seeing videos over and over again. You know, people are just like, I'll just if I want to look at a video, I know the name of the channel, I'll just look it up. Or a lot of times, if you notice, you just look up a channel one time, you'll start getting recommendations from that channel. Even when you won't get notifications, But when you log on to YouTube, it'll show a new video that they posted, or if they're live, it'll show them live or something like that. It's easy on you. Oh, he can handle it real good. Master Accountability knows what he's doing. Okay, so he has 1 million video views. Good for him. And as you can see, his numbers, actual numbers, going up 10, 20, 20, 30, 20, 70 one day. That was a lot. With 20,000 views in one day, which is pretty freaking good. So he's doing all right. But see, Happy Hippie, that's pretty good. But even you see, even with that type of increase, which is freaking fantastic, I would love to see numbers like that. He's still at 15 what his was last month. When with COVID, and people were starting to get a bit anxious and they don't want to be at home as much more. That could have something to do with it, you know, because if you go outside, I don't know about with you guys, but at least here, if you go outside, a lot more people are not using safety gear anymore. They're not using their mask. They're not wearing gloves so much. People are protesting, saying, you need to open up our city, stuff like that. The only reason I watch Glenn is I hope to see him getting tased. I think it's going to happen. Uh-oh, stream is cutting out. I don't know how to fix that. Like I said, I've never used this YouTube stream before, so. Alright, so that's Glenn. Who else should we look at? Who else would you guys like to see? Who else should we look at? We've already looked up Glenn, we looked up Josh, and we looked up Anselmo. Who else? Look, third auditor wearing glasses. Hey, Mass, are you wearing glasses? No, you're not wearing glasses in your profile there. You should. Do it, Mass. Bust out the freaking Terminator glasses on your profile picture now. Do it. Can't we line them all up and taxes them all, Patty? SVG News first. Okay, Dirty Fred, let's look up SVG, and then we'll, all right, SGV, and then we'll do Patty. Ron, can you, after I get done with those two, put that one back up, because I'm gonna have to look at it again. All right, so we're gonna do SGV first. That was the first one. SGV. I'm just gonna put that in. Hopefully that comes up. Oh. Kern County. Okay. Right? No. Actually, I watched a few of his videos, and I actually saw the video. That is really loud. Turn that crap off. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I'm outside. So I looked up Emo Howling Wolf's videos. I couldn't get through a whole lot of the guys. Just, I don't know, not a fan. But I did look up his video where he's talking about his list of, you know, people that are messing with him. And I saw a lot of people that are here on my channel that are on his list. Taze. I saw, I think Happy Hippie, I think you were on it. No, maybe it wasn't Happy Hippie. It was, oh, I found Texas was on it, which was really surprising. Like, wow, really? She is, like, so nice. No, I hate sunglasses. They block out important UV rays that help activate your pineal gland. Okay. Yeah, Vlad, you're on it too. That is so not right. Okay, I need to find someone else. All right, so it's SGV News first, yes? Wow, this is really slow. I think you were on it, Fred. Or did you look through it? All right, so it's SGV S. There you go. Thank you. GV. First. News first? No, not egg. Why did I say egg? Jesus. This is really slow. Yes. Right. Is this him? Yep. There he is. Sorry about that. The search bar is egging me on. Alright. He's got a fucking awesome beard, though. I'll give the man that. That is a fucking beard. Alright. What do you guys think? Think he did good? Well, it looks like he's got a decrease in views. I think it's low. Alright, so 1.7 thousand subscribers for the last 30 days, which is down 10.5%. Okay. So oh God, it just sounded like freaking Josh there for a minute. Okay. He says that a lot. Ah, God, I can't believe I did that. Do you agree that Josh looks like Mr. Potato Head? I do, kinda. But I tell you what he doesn't look like in a video I saw, someone said he looked like Brock Lesnar. He doesn't look anything like Brock Lesnar. The only thing he has in common with Brock Lesnar is that silly haircut. Alright. I'm a totally different auditor than the rest. I know this for a fact. From how I live to how I think. I don't eat, breathe, and shit this. I don't even really watch auditors. Great. That's accountability. I watch 3 videos a week with that. Okay, so you see there's a decrease in subscribers. Now views, he's got 1.224 million views for the last 30 days, which again, fantastic. 1 million views in 30 days is great. But that is down 35.3%. So again, maybe it has to do with people are getting sick and tired of being home. Sitting at home just watching videos, or like they're getting restless. People are like, I can't do this anymore, sort of thing. After I left, No Name went whole hog on you. Oh, he did? You're talking about last night when I went in the chat? Did he? What'd he say? What'd he say? I gotta know. What'd he say? What did he say? Only left because I got silenced. I'm gonna have to check out the chat replay. Really? He went whole hog on me? What'd he say, Fizzy? Oh, on Raw and M. Okay, never mind. My bad. Yeah, he didn't want to talk to me. No, they didn't want to talk to me. Freaking Glenn didn't want to talk to me. Okay, got you around. Well, that's good. Give him hell. So you're not blocked from the channel yet, Ron? Okay. So there is SG verse. Now let's look up patty cakes. What's up, Nutter Sullivan? Welcome. Yeah, Dirty Fred, that is true. He does do for private businesses. All right. News now, Patrick. All right. Ron's avatar scares you. It is a little scary, isn't it, Jimmy? I think it's the pigtails. It's got to be the pigtails. No barbers are open. All right, news now, Patrick. Also, as you guys go ahead and join Team Patrick, I know he's starting to talk. He's starting to do a whole lot. He's talking about Team Patrick nowadays. Team Patrick. Okay, so he's up, but I think he's up because he just got reinstated. That would be my theory. Because the channel was gone for a while, now it's back. Those Patrick isn't getting as many subs. He used to get at least 100 a day when he could afford to buy them. Hey, Angel, welcome. Glad you made it to this one. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, you see that? Look, Sunday, 2.34 thousand subscribers in one day. Damn, that is a lot. I'm assuming that's when he recreated his channel. Well, I did a video on someone auditing Buffalo Wild Wings. That was pretty funny. Oh, no notification? That's weird. Sorry, I don't. Well, I'm glad you were able to come on anyway. Did anyone else have a problem getting a notification? Were there any notifications sent out? Make sure that you close your curtains or blinds during the day if there is a people talking down the street. The views will bother. Alright, Tim said he got one. Ben got one. Ron didn't get one. I was asking if when I went live, did people get notifications? Because Angel or Animals didn't get a notification. Okay, so 34 got one, Mr. Starhead got one, Alexander got one, Vlad got one. Okay. Angel, why don't you try, I heard like people were saying that if you hit the bell button if you undo the bell button and then do it again, it helps. I don't know. I got one that saw I ended up here. Okay, great, Adam. This channel is so close to mine. The channel was Freedom for All Accountability until you watched my most viewed video at the time where I said I'm going to make accountability for all. So his channel's original name was Freedom for All Accountability. Well, that didn't have a ring to it at all, though. I mean, you should be like collecting some royalties on his videos en masse. I mean, man, he's kind of screwing you over, isn't he? I never get live notifications anymore for anyone. I'll try that hell thing. Okay. Try it. I mean, it might work, it might not. I'm not sure. Try it. Vlad keeps getting unsubscribed from my channel, period. So he doesn't even know when I get a lot of times he doesn't even know if I put out a new video because YouTube keeps shadow deleting me from his page. You know what it is, Vlad? They don't want us hooking up together and being a team like we are because they know that it'll cause havoc upon everything that they hold dear. That's what it is, Vlad. That's what I'm gonna hold on to because I can't understand why else they would do something like that. Have to hit the bell, then choose choose the to bell to get all video notes from Kenny. Okay. See, Vlad. See, exactly. They're scared. They're scared, just like Glenn was scared about talking to me, because Glenn knows if he did, he would say something stupid, because he can't help himself. Now, my question is, why won't No Name Audits? Why would he be not willing to talk? And I guess I'm late. I guess, at least I noticed when I was in the chat, I guess I'm starting to be latest. I'm being labeled a First Amendment auditor agitator. I wouldn't exactly call myself an agitator. I don't go out looking for stuff that they do. Like they say, like they tell the cops, if they were doing the right thing, I wouldn't be out here making videos on them doing the wrong thing. So if I'm an agitator in as much as they are an agitator to the police. So, they want to call me an agitator, then they're calling themselves agitators as well, because I'm simply doing exactly what they're doing. I'm just doing it to them, and they don't like it. Glenn blocked you. Yeah, exactly, Vlad. I don't agitate them. Yeah, he does. Yeah, that is true. And, you know, oh no, I tried to ask him, and he shut up real quick, and then I was blocked. I don't know if he did the blocking, but he's definitely a mod on Mr. Glenn's channel, so he very well could have. Hey, Dave. I don't see a number. How many people we have in here? It's not showing me a number. $33. Hey, what up, extortion watchers? Welcome. 29. Well, it's going up and down. Sounds good. Hey, Naven. Naven, real close to Negan. 32. See, it's going up and down, up and down, up and down. Hell, when I did that live audit, I think I was up to, I think at one point when I left, there was like 180 people. That was pretty freaking awesome. What up, GD? If you're in here and you are having a good time, just talking or whatever, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you just decided to show up, you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. Check out the library. We've got a lot of good stuff in there. If you dislike Josh as much as we dislike Josh, you got plenty of stuff in there about Josh, plenty of stuff about Anselmo. There's a lot of good stuff, some information in there. There's some interviews. We had an interview with the former Bristol Turtle chick from Kate from Maxwell Reports. There's an interview with, oh man, I can't think of his name right now. There's a few interviews in there. That auditor that does the SGV news all the time. Nasty Nathaniel. There's an interview with him in there. Me and Mass Accountability are going to get together and do something. I did an interview with News Now America, and I'm currently looking to explore, do more interviews. I'm trying to get in contact with Mike the Cop, trying to get into contact with Blue Bacon. There's a few people out there that I'm trying to do because I want to do a lot more interviews. I really have fun doing those, and it's good to, you know, just bounce stuff off of different people. We're gonna be doing a lot more of the conversations with veterans series that I did. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun for me. Hope it was as much fun for you guys. Not at all, Jarhead. Not a fan. Are you a fan? You're one of his biggest supporters, aren't you? You went and bought a t-shirt, didn't you, Jarhead? You bought 2 t-shirts just in case something happens to the first one, right? One's hanging up on a wall. And Mr. Jarhead has to keep taking it down, but you keep putting it back up, right? I know what's going on there. Thank you, Tim. I wish I could sit at my computer, but I do love my iPad. Nice. Naven's a Josh fan. Did you go out and get the T-shirt too? Hanging up on above the mantel place, like our good buddy Jarhead did over there. I'm sorry about that, Miss Jarhead. If I could burn it for you, I would. I'm just kidding. I know you didn't do that, but pretty funny. I thought it was asking me, are you taking down? Yeah, T-shirt. You're not using the 3 seashells, Naven? No 3 seashells for you. Yes, thank you for all you do to keep us informed on all these frauditors. Thank you, Dirty Fred. And thank you guys for giving. Excuse me. Thank you guys who feed me some information on what you guys find out. Let me know videos you guys find out. Thank you, Angel, for always, man. Angel, you've been around forever, helping me out with this, modding and just all your insight into all the stuff that people do. These frauditors do. All of you have great insight. So, I just want to thank everyone. If I did my one of the shirts, I would have to get 2 big balloons to fill it. Here's a question: if you did buy it, would you even donate it to the homeless? I mean, would you? Or would you be ashamed? Like, no, just don't even worry that. Yeah, there we go. Let's say you were walking down the street, you saw a homeless guy walking around with Accountability for All t-shirt. Would you laugh? Would you be a little bit, I would laugh, be like, wow. Now, how many of you dislike him so much that you would go and buy that homeless guy another t-shirt to wear? Would anybody go that far? It's just asthma. I have seasonal allergies, and as they progress, I get it's asthma. I have an inhaler, so I'm good. But thank you for the concern. I've actually been starting to drink a lot of tea. I just recently bought some lemon and ginger tea. It's been helping a lot. Yeah, I will. As soon as it should be over. I'm hoping it should be over by the end of the month. God. I'm hoping. I'm so tired of it. Right in with taking shopping. He had a 12-pack of Corona yesterday. Ooh, Corona is so good. I was cool with Josh until he stole my wallet. Kenny, have you ever walked down a sidewalk and took a video? Oh, it disappeared. Hold on, Denise. It disappeared. I don't know how to bring it back up. I'm using YouTube's live stream thing, and this is the first time I'm using it, so I'm not quite sure how to bring. There we go. Someone inside their house, is that a peeping Tom? Or that's a peeping Tom. I would never do anything like that, even if it was legal. No. Tea is great, Angel, for animals. I've been doing a lot of black tea before but the black tea wasn't really helping that much. It was good, but it didn't really help with my asthma. So I did an online research. They suggested licorice tea, but I couldn't find any licorice tea at the store. So I opted for the lemon and ginger tea. Did it have 800? Good one. I just never get into tea or coffee. Well, they have decaffeinated tea if you're worried about the caffeine. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Let's look at some more of my... Hold on. No, I can't do that. Shoot. Gone back to coffee. I try to not do too much coffee. It gets my anxiety up, so If I do coffee, I can't do more than like 2 cups. Ah, you drink a lot of Coke. Caffeine is not a problem. Where are you from again, Angel? I'm asking because I know a lot of people who live in Texas. They call any soda Coke. It don't matter. You could be getting a Pepsi. You want a Coke? They'll bring you a Pepsi. I do a lot of Coke, so I don't need caffeine. Vlad. Well, you can send me $800. That's a good song. All my exes live in Texas. It's a great song. I saw Josh's live stream outside. He says jail thing the other night. I swear to God, I thought Josh was going to say his bail was $800. That's how much of a running joke he's become. Yeah, I know, right, Tim? Alright. That's because they're stupid. Coke is Coke, not Pepsi. I have a Pepsi after the aborted fetus scandal, if you don't know. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I agree. Coke is a Coke. Oh, and I finally saw the video that everyone's talking about how Josh was talking about his dad being sick, and he pretty much said what? It was pretty much that the healthcare system is what gave him the COVID-19. Josh says, and I quote Josh saying this, I get tested all the time for COVID-19. We've got about, 29, 30 people in here. How many of you have been tested for COVID-19? I haven't been. Who's been tested for COVID-19? Yeah, I know, right? Tim hasn't. Exactly, extortion watchers. Ron says he has, and it sucks. Yeah, it's like a big ass swab that they have to put down your throat. Adam's been tested 2,350,009 times. Hey, one more and you're back. You're more even number. See, all right, we got a lot of people in here who have not been tested. Josh gets tested regularly. Now, remember when the testing first came out, you could only get, because of the shortage of the test, you could only get tested if you showed symptoms and it had to be severe. Remember that. So, Josh, who is running around the country, granted, he is a high risk to get it and to infect it. Any of these auditors that do that, anybody that's traveling, truck drivers are another profession that probably have a high chance of getting it and spreading it, right? So he definitely has a chance of giving it to somebody, his dad and all that. Now, Josh is running around. You never hear him any coughing, anything like that. The man doesn't sound sick. So in the early days, he wouldn't have got a test because he's not showing any symptoms. Now I think some places, like I saw a video from Carolina in Fort Worth where she actually went up to there was like a drive-in, drive-up testing center for COVID-19. So I do believe now in some areas you can get tested if you want to get tested. They're telling Josh he's taking COVID test, but he's really taking drugs. This isn't some drug test I've ever taken. Why are you putting that down my throat? Josh, aren't you used to things going down, big things like that going down your throat? That was horrible. I shouldn't have said that. That was mean. I shouldn't be mean like that. Josh tested positive for pants on fire. Agreed. So yeah, I think it's very possible that he might have gave his dad without knowing it. And honestly, that's the main reason I don't even go see my mom, because I don't want to be responsible for giving something like that. What if I have it, but I'm not showing any symptoms? A lot of people are asymptomatic and they don't show symptoms. I would hate to do that and then something to happen. You know how bad I would feel? I would feel like, man, I would feel horrible. And I don't want to risk that. So that's why I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Only leave the house for doctor appointments and the occasional family dinner, not because of COVID, because of chronic illness, I've been socially distancing for years. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I mean, so I think now, what I think that it is very possible that some healthcare workers did give it to his dad. I'm not saying that that's not a possibility, but I think you really need to. There's no way in hell he's getting tested every other day. The man didn't have enough money to get a freaking Uber to go bail his friend out, but somehow he has enough to get regularly tested for COVID-19. Yeah, something doesn't add up with that. It's not oral, so it's a swallow to show up in the Ooh, ow. So yeah, it's very possible that that is what happened, but I also think it's also possible that he did give it to his dad. YouTube censored him. After the Louisiana, Texas trip, I think No Name's mom stuck him in the family RV for 14 days. I know it was symptoms for the cause of fever, but I ran between 99 and 100.08. Naturally, I'm hot like that. Right on. Yep, maybe it was an automatic. It probably was. Because I'm not doing anything. And my mods don't do a whole lot unless you're being, like racist or something like that. So, no worries there. Yeah, so I have a question for you guys. I've been watching Anselmo's videos lately, and to me, he seems to be becoming more unhinged than usual. Would you guys agree? Auditing America, he's becoming a lot more unhinged. If you look at a lot of his videos, he's talking to people that don't want anything to say, want anything to do with him, just ranting about his channel, his views, blah, 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 blah. Hey, I found Texas. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Auditing America, Ronnie. SGV walked up onto an active shooter scene. Oh, wow. It's the Will T effect. The ego's about to pop. You know what? Yeah. Well, yeah, the man's got a fucking ego the size of Texas. Easy. Probably bigger than that. Man's got a huge ego. You can tell. I think everyone can tell that. Yes, Angel, I think That is very true too. He is getting a lot worse. Hey, what's up, Mike? Abrams. He is. And he probably will end up winning the Frauditor playoffs. I don't think Glenn's gonna beat him. There's just, you know, unless Glenn comes and does some real stupid crap. It is a beautiful day. Not another cloud in sight. Oh, wonderful. I'm pretty sure he's bipolar and takes medicine when he's off. Turd bait, nice. Yes, when the old guy on the beach scolded him, that was great, Fizzy. Let's someone donate to my PayPal just because, right? I'm just gonna post my PayPal right here. If you guys would just donate, that would be fantastic. That's what Glenn, you know he will not upload the video where he does get tased. No, he won't. But Anselmo would, Josh would, because it would get them many views. My favorite was when Bristol made him cry by getting arrested. That was hilarious. The look on his face. You called the cops. He just, oh man, he really just looked like he was about ready to, he was not happy at all. It was so funny. Yeah. Jesus. I'll admit to putting them both in the playoffs. Really, Mr. Arya, you voted for Glenn? So who are you voting for in the finals then? Glenn or Abrams? You want to add pets on just that's why it was Vegas went to Hamilton Hospital. Oh, wow. Oh, because he feels guilty. You know he feels guilty. Oh my God, yes. When she met him at the bar, he was so pissed off. He was like, I gotta get her back. And he tried and he tried and he tried. Man. YouTube's stopping you from swearing. Yeah. Well, then don't swear. She did catfish him. It was hilarious. It was funny. Bristol is great. Man, I love the Master Report. I love their channel. They do fantastic work. If you guys haven't subscribed to them, please do. That became moist for Kate. Too much information, Ron. Too much information. Right, gotta call her Kate. Right. You're right, Fizzy. My bad. Yeah, fantastic. They do a great job on the Master Report. And People's Patriot does a great job too. There's just a lot of channels out here that are kind of doing this, fighting the good fight, making sure that these little assholes aren't running around unchecked. You know, but we're agitators, right? We're haters. We're obviously wrong when we call out them for their crap, you know. And by a lot of accounts from a lot of people that watch them, we are to them. But to our own audiences, we're doing the right thing. And that's what's up. And I know I'm doing the right thing when I'm doing what I'm doing. If I'm ever wrong about something, I'll totally admit it. Who wants my seat next to Ron? How old is Auditing America? I'm trying to figure out if what are young in like early 20s. Just curious because that'd be at least a bit more forgivable. I don't know how old he is. It's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm sure it'd be easy to find out. Except Patty. Patty's not in his 30s. Patty's like what, 20, 21, 22, 23, something like that. He does act 14. 21. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, and that's another thing about Will that baffles me. He wants to be taken seriously, yet he walks around trying to conduct these interviews with what? A lot of times when they're in Florida, he didn't have a shirt on. He goes up to news reporters who are, all right, Alexander, take care. He walks up to news reporters that are just doing their job while they're filming, and he begins to harass them. But then he doesn't say he's harassing them. I'm not harassing, blah, 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 blah. Just, loves to hear himself talk. Talks about the pounds of makeup, and now Anselmo's talking about 5 pounds of makeup, or what is it, whatever they say. Just, Will is like this cross between an auditor and a he's like a cross between an auditor and one of those conspiracy theorists. And he's spouting a lot of the conspiracy theory mumbo jumbo, and now he's getting Auditing America to do it. My question is, does Auditing America believe in the conspiracy theories that Will believes in? Or is he just doing it because he realizes that that's going to get him more clicks and views? It's going to broaden his audience. And Will can talk until he runs into someone that knows what they're talking about. Then he's, screwed. But if he just runs into regular people that don't know a whole lot, yeah, he's going to make himself sound, he's going to sound pretty educated to them. But anybody that knows, he doesn't. I think he does not believe. Yeah, Adam, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think he does either. Because he I can't spell conspiracy. Oh. But yeah, I think I'm with you, though. I don't think he believes in the conspiracy theories that Will believes in. I think he's doing it because he realizes that's going to broaden his audience, and it is. It really is. It's helping Will, too. They're really helping each other out, which is great. I mean, good for them if they're helping each other out. But yeah. They don't support the same candidate, though. No. Oh, did you see in actually Will turned Anselmo away from Trump in one of his latest videos when he was screaming at the people that are waiting in line for post office. If the police give you an order, you don't have to follow it. If Trump gives you an order, and then I can't remember what he said, but he mentioned something that Trump was doing that was illegal. That he claimed, he said Trump was doing that was illegal. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I remember when he would go around wearing his MAGA hat. Now all of a sudden he's changed his opinion on Trump, and I can only imagine that's Will in his ear all the time talking about Trump and his conspiracy theories. So maybe there are some things he believes that Will is telling him, and others not. Patrick begged people to write his records request in another video. That's his new thing. Write his records? Wait. No, you're kidding, right? If I understand you correctly, he wants people to write him a records request and send it to him somehow? And then he turns it in? So he doesn't want to sully himself, dirty himself by using a pen and filling out his own records request? Oh my God, you gotta be... Oh, that is just ridiculous. Really? Oh, God. He wanted employees to write it for him, even a guard. They're not going to do that for him. Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. Oh God. But his hand's okay to hold up his phone, huh? Or drive, right? He can drive. Because he does the driving, not Selena, right? Yeah, let me send me a link to that. I want to see that. Oh my goodness, that is utterly. Oh, wow, that is just some nerve. Yeah, I want to see that video too. That is. Oh, he's got some nerve. He's got some cojones. Makes me so mad at my brother officers because they do it for him. Wow. Oh, you're a police officer, Mike? Most of these assets just have a problem with any sort of authority figure. That one video Josh posted over the weekend where he was picking on that kid at Science Club was disgusting. I agree. He was obnoxious about someone writing it for him. Yeah. Right on. Thank you for doing that, Mike. Mike, would you be willing to? I would like to. I was actually thought about trying to talk to some police officers, or maybe even former police officers, about what they think about this whole auditing movement. Would you be willing to talk with me on a video about this? We could either do it live, we could do it pre-recorded. Doesn't matter if you're up to it. If not, no worries. Great. Okay, so just shoot me an email. If one of my mods could post my email up for him so he could get it, please. That would be awesome. Could even do it naked. No, not on YouTube. We'd have to go to Pornhub or something like that. And I'm not doing that. Okay, great, Mike. Thank you. Yeah, not going to do it, Fizzy. Sorry. Free week of Pornhub with every stream. That's a good one. Oh, damn, that made me laugh. Great. So are there any other former police officers or current police officers that would like to have a discussion too? Maybe we can make it a group one. We could do if we can get more than. It'd be nice to get a panel. That would be great. Do we have anyone else that'd be willing to? Oh, what about you, Mr. Jarhead? Former. Would you like to join myself and Mike Smith on a panel discussing auditors and all that? I definitely wouldn't mind having you. Or if you don't want to be on the panel with that, we could do a conversation with a veteran. I'd love to have you on, man. Mr. Arhead, if he's not on, would you be so kind to ask him for me, please? Oh, you should talk to Angry Cops. He's a cop and a drill sergeant. Okay, I have to check that out. Okay, Ms. Jarhead, could you go on my about section in my on my YouTube page? My email should be in the back on the about section. If you could put that in there and put it out there for people, please, so he can get it. Please and thank you. checked it early lately. Checking on man or I can get squad this afternoon, right? I am a cop, but I don't have the time. Okay, Nurse Sullivan, no worries. I can't type, so I put it in, but I can't type. So it's all right. It's Ken, K-E-N, Klein, K-L-I-N-E 44 at gmail.com. Again, K-E-N, K-L-I-N-E 44 at gmail.com. That's my email. If you didn't hear it, you can always go. It's on the About section of my page, so just click on my page and then go all the way to the scroll all the way to the back. It'll be the About. It'll be there along with my Facebook page and my voicemail number as well. There we go. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Miss Jarhead. There it is. Mr. Jarhead, I would like to do it. Email me. Shoot me an email. We'll set something up. If you want it, I don't know if you'd rather do a panel or you'd rather do it one-on-one. If it makes a difference to you or whatnot, doesn't matter to me either way. But email me. We'll work out the logistics of that. Okay, guys, my phone is getting ready to die on me, so I'm gonna have to cut this one short. Thank you, Miss Jarhead. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Jarhead. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, another Sullivan. Thank you, Extortion Watchers. Thank you, Mass Feature. I'm sorry, Mass Accountability. This isn't letting me scroll. Auditing Auditors. Hey, welcome. And all right, great, Jarhead. Thank you. So I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Enjoy. If you're having beautiful weather wherever you are, like I am, hope you enjoy the weather. Stay safe. Thank you, Ron. I will try. Great, Adam. And I will definitely work on getting time and day for regular streams, but I still will be doing just random streams when I want, whenever I feel like it. Sometimes I like to do that because if I have something I want to talk about, I don't want to wait till a stream day. But I'll set up a regular stream for you people who can't just catch one on the fly. So make sure you guys hit that like button on your way out, please. And if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so you will not miss another live stream. You will not miss another video. We've got some good stuff coming. And as always, you guys can email me. You guys can send me a voicemail. We can just have a conversation about whatever. You could have, it can be on the record. It could be off the record. It doesn't really matter. Make sure you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Thanks, Tim. I do need to charge up the phone. I'm going to do that. All right, guys. Peace.